So we are kind of excited today because in the last couple of days, after moving stuff around, we've had a lot of accomplishments on here. Just today, there is this evaporative line right here that we got new, and it came from the East Coast, so we went ahead and installed that. We have the gas tank in, dry shaft in, we have the exhaust system in. We also got our front end, and we spent the last couple of days building that up. The axle housing is in. The axles are actually in it. Everything is full of fluid. We've checked the fluid in everything. Everything is right at the top. We have the steering gears in. It is connected right here to the steering box. So we're doing very, very well. We have the new catalytic converter on. We have the heat shielding on, which is right here and right here. That's right here. So we feel that we are ready to move the body onto the frame today. So that is what we're going to take and do today. So this is going to be another heavy critical move. So we've used 4x4s on Soulhorses to take and keep the body at the proper height, so we can just take and move it over. So we've got some pre-cribbing in here to make the transition from the Soulhorses over onto the body as smooth as we possibly can. And we're going to be using the same method as we used last time to take and move the body over. Basically what we're going to do is underneath here we have a 4x4 that goes from side to side. We have two 4x4s on top of this Soulhorse, one in the back that has the weight for the body right now, and we have one in the front to act as something to transfer the weight to the body, still using the one horse Soulhorse, and then we have cribbing on the other side over here. So we're going to show you how we do that. So as you can see, we have the jack positioned under the center, and it is off of the Soulhorses right there. And if you can see back here, it is off the Soulhorses right here. So we are going to getting out from under it, and you never get under a raised load. And we are just going to very gently push it to the left. Okay. And that's at some kind of angle right now. So that is a very good place to be. So that shows that the weight is coming down just the way we want. So we want to take and very slowly let this down. And you'll see right here that will come back on. Okay. And 4x4 falls away. Okay, so we moved it about 3.5 inches toward the body. And it is back far enough, and all this stuff is loose here, that we can go over the top of the engine, and we don't have to be concerned about hitting the top of the engine with the frame. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the back and we're going to move it over some more also. So we can take and move over that way. Since we've moved the front twice, we can move the back over twice also. We can probably move it about 14 inches. So let's get that set up. I'll show you how that goes. So as you can see, we've just using that method with the jack and the post, pushing it over, we're over the rear wheel. So one little problem we ran into was that we wanted to maintain a certain distance here since we have a small work area, and that was right up against there. So let me show you what we did on the front to make that go away. So we put a come along on here to one of our pull points, and we just pulled this forward about 2 inches, and that fixed that. So now we can continue moving the back end over. So we are continuing to maintain the forward pressure on here to keep it from slipping back, and we're about a third of the way there. So we are just coming across on these rails. And a little help from winches front and back. Just moving that heavy body onto that heavy frame. So things coming along pretty well. So we pretty much have the body moved on top of the chassis, and we pretty much have the most of the cribbing out. We still need to take and line the body up quite a bit. We can take this, so wheels in quite a bit further than the body. We can take and scooch that over. No big deal. We have cribbing underneath it. It'd be really easy to move. We got to redo the cribbing in the front, and we got that up because of the stick shift. We need to clear that. But yeah, the body probably weighs 4,000 pounds. But we got it on there. Pretty happy about that. It took about 2 hours. Moving the cribbing around, moving the winches around. So the next time you see this, it will be down on mounting pads with bolts in it, and we'll be starting the body work on here. So hope you tune in next time. It's really going to get good. I ordered the rock sliders today, so we will have some real nice rock sliders to take and go on here and keep the body in one shape if we take and hit any rocks. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for all your comments. If you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, you will see when we do something new the first time. Really appreciate you stopping by. See you later.